Welcome to Unit 1.9 practice sheet. As a reminder, you should probably try to work them before I do so you can check your work.
Can I please get Demiria Contreras, the officer, check out Demiria Contreras?
You can also substitute your answer back into the original equation to see if you have the right answer. And if you're feeling frisky, you can work some of the even ones, and the first 5 even ones, that's what I will put on the quizzes quick check, just so you can make sure you have the right answers, to make sure you're super ready for the mastery check. Alright, so odd numbers. Y minus 17 equals negative 37. We're doing opposites. We have to get rid of the constant to get the variable by itself, to isolate the variable. So y equals negative 20. Alright, and then 5 times m, so we're going to divide by 5 to isolate the variable. Negative 4. 4 over 5 times z equals 16. 4 over 5 is a fraction, so we're going to flip and multiply. I suggest you simplify first, right? These cancel out, you get your invisible 1, so z equals, simplify first, right? So let me make it smaller so you can see what I'm talking about. Right? 4 goes into 16 4 times. It goes into itself 1 time. Basically, I simplify it. I pretended that it looked like this, and I simplified and ended up with this. Right? All you're left with is 4 times 5, which is 20, over 1, which is 20. Seven. Two-step. So start by getting rid of the constant. So do the opposite.
I got it moving.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. X divided by 3 minus 15 equals negative 7. Get rid of the constant first. Then get rid of the coefficient, or the divisor in this case. Multiply both sides by 3. X equals 24. Again, you can always go back and substitute it in to make sure it's true. 24 divided by 3 minus 15 should equal negative 7. 24 divided by 3. Now that we have all values and no variables, you go back to following order of operations. Division comes before subtraction. 8 minus 15 should equal negative 7. Negative 7 is equal to negative 7. That means this is the correct answer. That's how you check your work. This is not the answer. This is me checking my work. This is the answer. Put a circle or a box around your answer so I know what your final answer is. 11. Same thing. Opposites to get rid of the constant. Five eighths. Then flip and multiply. You can simplify first, or you can choose not to. Let's do it both ways. B equals, don't simplify first. 8 times 3 is 24. Over, remember, when you're multiplying fractions, they both have to be fractions. Over 4, which simplified, 24 divided by 4 is 6. Or we can simplify first. B equals, 4 goes into itself once, it goes into 8 twice. 2 times 3 is 6 over 1. 6 over 1 is 6. Either way you get 6. $13. Same thing. Get rid of the constant. Negative 2/3. W equals 6. Flip and multiply. W equals negative 18 over 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Same thing. Flip and multiply. And see, this is an example of why you want to simplify first. 63 times 8 is a really big number. And then you have to divide it by 3. So many opportunities for a mistake, right? Simplify first. R equals, 3 goes into itself once. It goes into 63. 3 goes into 60 20 times. 20 times 3 is 60. Then just the 1, because 3 times 1 is 3, right? So 21. So it's actually going to be 21. And 21 times 8 is smaller, and you don't have to divide anything, right? Because you already did it. So negative times a negative is a positive, so our answer is going to be positive. 8 times 20 is 160. 8 times 1 is 8, so it's 168. See what I did there? I said instead of 21 times 8, I did 20 times 8, and I added 1 times 8. 21 can be split. Split the numbers, right? 20 times 8 is 160. 1 times 8 is 8. 168 is your answer. I think there is one more. Yes. 17. Invisible parentheses. I'm going to put them there. Make them visible. Until I get rid of that negative 2, they're there. I might as well put them there. Right? So, negative 2. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 2. I can get rid of the invisible parentheses now. N plus 4 equals negative 9 times negative 2. There are 2 negative signs. That's an even number. Your answer is going to be positive. 9 times 2 is 18. One-step equation is what's left. N equals 14. Just like that. Again, try to work it before I do, and then check your work. Otherwise, you're going to struggle on the mastery check. Also, you can work some even numbers, the first 5 even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and then you could go in and do the quizzes quick check to see if you have the right answers. I like that idea, and I'm going to start using it on the other units. Do the quizzes quick check, make sure you're good to go. When you are 100% sure you are ready, bring your practice sheet up, show me the practice sheet, and then you can get your mastery check. And then go to the side tables, do your mastery check, staple them together, turn them in. And then keep going.